Right, everybody. Eric Ten Hag conference reaction time. Sorry it's a bit late, but this has been all the transfer deadline stuff. Let's talk about the latest on what Eric Ten Hag had to say about the Liverpool game. He talked about McTominay exit, UGARTE not registered, Jadon Sancho, and some other interesting stories as well. So let's start off by talking about the Manuel Ugarte situation. Eric Ten Hag said, "I can't tell you more than you already know. It's not completed yet." He said, "Expect the deal to happen." Listen, Ugarte will not be registered for this Liverpool game. We know Eric Ten Hag has said that we've signed Ugarte. He's officially kind of confirmed it. But that kind of confirmed it because he can't, due to the club obviously not being able to say anything. But Ugarte won't be registered and he probably won't play in that Liverpool game. Listen, what can we say on that? It is disappointing. Ultimately, I wanted Ugarte to even be in the squad. I don't think he will be. He hasn't been registered according to Ben Jacobs and other outlets. So he won't be in the squad now. We'll get to see him after the international break. It's very disappointing. I don't think it's too much to talk about though, because I don't think he would have started. He might not even came off the bench anyway. He'll probably be unveiled at Old Trafford, but listen, ultimately he won't be making any appearance before the international break. So he's going to have another 2 weeks off, probably international duty. But it's great to have the deal done. At this current moment, no other news has been done around transfers about Manchester United. Reports that we could get one more player in. But yeah, ultimately Ugarte, he will be joining United. We're confident that deal will happen. I'm excited for that deal happening. I think Ugarte is a top player. And yeah, that's all I have to say now. Eric Ten Hag talked about McTominay exit. He said, "I'm very happy for him and for us, but it's mixed feelings. I would have preferred not to lose him. He has Manchester United in his veins." He also added, he was so important for our team. He was at United for over 22 years. But unfortunately, it's the rules. You have to discuss the rules to sales. And obviously, homegrown players, academy players bring more value. He said McTominay is not the right thing to do, but for everyone, for all parts, it's a good deal. For Scott, he is happy with it. Of course, Napoli, a very good player, but also a very, very good deal for us. Ultimately, reports were saying that Eric Ten Hag didn't really want Sancho to leave. I think the thing about McTominay, he's a versatile player. He can, if you put him at centre-back, he'll do a job there. He'll do anything for the club. Number 10, striker, number 8, number 6. Like, he'll do anything for the club. The simple thing with McTominay, he just didn't have enough quality. And that's the sad thing to say about Scott McTominay because, listen, he's the sort of player, he has that mentality that you want to succeed at the club. He just doesn't have the ability to match it. And listen, I'm not going to talk too much on that deal. That deal is complete now. There's no point going into too much depth about it. But listen, I'm confident McTominay will have a good career, or remaining part of his career. I think he's entering 27, 28 now anyway. But I'm happy for him to leave. Obviously, he's bittersweet, academy player. Someone who, since I particularly watched football, is an exciting player. Someone who can score good goals as well. But yeah, McTominay leaves. Team news for this Liverpool game. I mean, most of the stuff was about transfer deadline day, but Eric Ten Hag did give us some team news for this Liverpool game. He said Rasmus Højlund will be available after the international break. When after the international break, we don't know. We'll see how long it develops during the break to get him match fit. It will take a while before he's up. He has to build some fitness. Listen, this injury massively affected Rasmus, and listen, getting it back after the international break sharp, to kind of rotate with Xerxes will be everything that Manchester United want to see. So I'm hoping we can get Xerxes and Højlund back, because we need Højlund massively. We're going to have some big games. As I said, we're going to have games every 3 days. So listen, Eric Ten Hag needs Højlund back. On other news, obviously the same squad as last week, just that Mason Mount is out of this game. We've seen the injury that he picked up. We reacted to it yesterday. So yeah, he'll be out of the team. Now, the last thing I want to discuss is Jadon Sancho. That was kind of the last thing. He said he expects Jadon Sancho to stay at Manchester United. As I know, yes. He also added, Jadon Sancho, he is in our playing squad and we are very happy with him. We need a good squad. We need depth. We have to play many games until January. After the break, we play every third day, so we need options. Listen, since that press conference has been done, it's reports that Chelsea have made a bid for Sancho. For me, Sancho will leave. I think it's very, very close to happening. So yeah, I think he will leave. Whether that's now, I think it will be now. I think Chelsea have very concrete interest in him and I want to get that deal over the line. So let's see what does happen with that. I'm confident though Chelsea will secure a deal for him, and I think he will leave the club. So yeah, I think United will get that deal over the line for Jadon Sancho. It's all about the last kind of little things getting done. Juventus and Chelsea are still in talks. Whoever gets him, it'll probably be Chelsea because Raheem Sterling is close to Arsenal, which then means obviously they can move in for Sancho. So yeah, that's going to be it. Just a quick one there. Not too much talking about, but a press conference reaction to say the least. Most of it was about transfer news, Napoli and McTominay, Ugarte. Obviously, he won't be registered. Disappointing news. But yeah, let's see what happens. We'll bring you up to date all the latest United news as it happens on All Things United. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.